themselves in the interview, don't worry. Good afternoon, Rossville. Thank you so much for tuning in for our first day of Hispanic Heritage Spirit Week. I want to thank everybody who came out today and represented Rossville by wearing highlight or bright colors. I saw lots of different teachers and students wearing this. Shout out to Miss San Juan, Miss Mackenzie, and all those who participated.
The spotlight on our first country for today is Mexico. And we have Emma and Harley in the TV studio. They're going to share some fun facts about Mexico. Make sure you're listening because this might be on our Friday trivia.
All right, welcome to our first student spotlight of the week. What is your name?
Emma.
What is your name?
Harley.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Emma, what grade are you in and who is your teacher?
Second grade, and my teacher is Mrs. Mackenzie.
Harley, who is your teacher and what grade are you in?
I am in 5th grade, and my teacher is Miss Thomas Smith.
Awesome. Which country are we both representing today?
Mexico.
Today I'm representing Mexico and Puerto Rico.
Excellent. Thank you for joining us. All right, so we have some artifacts here that we were brought in to represent Mexico, so we're going to share a little bit about them. Emma, can you tell us about the artifact you brought in?
This is a dress, and I got this from, and this was a gift, but I don't usually remember who gave it to me, and I always wear this every time we celebrate Mexico, and we have so much fun.
Excellent. Harley, could you tell us a little bit more about the Mexican dress that Emma brought in?
The Mexican children's dresses come from traditions that are hundreds of years old. They mix designs from indigenous peoples of Mexico and styles that brought from Spain. The bright colors and patterns often show pride in where people come from and have special meanings. Popular styles are decorated with colorful embroidery or of flowers, animals, and nature. These designs started long ago with hand weaving and later changed as new as fabrics and styles were introduced.
Thank you so much. Emma, could you hold it up one more time so we can see this beautiful, colorful dress? And the other artifact we have today is a flag. Harley, could you tell us about the Mexican flag, please?
The Mexican flag's green, white, and red colors symbolize hope, unity, and the blood of heroes who fought for independence. The center of the coat of arms is an eagle, a serpent, and a cactus. This emblem is based on the legend of the Aztec people and were told that their god to found their city where they saw this sign, which is now Mexico City.
Thank you so much. Harley, I also noticed that your hair has Mexican colors in it. Can you explain a little bit about that?
So this is the traditional ribbon braid, and I decided to make it the colors of the Mexican flag today.
We love it. Way to represent your country. All right, girls. What is your favorite food from your country?
Pozole.
One more time.
Pozole.
What's in that?
That's a soup that you can put cilantro and onions and all kinds of stuff, like also radish.
That sounds delicious. Harley, what about you?
I love empanadas.
And what is an empanada?
So an empanada is crispy, and it contains meat and some cooked raisins.
Excellent. Are there any other traditions you celebrate with your family surrounding your Mexican heritage?
We celebrate at home, but sometimes we celebrate only my family, and sometimes we invite friends over to our house to celebrate.
Amazing. How about you, Harley?
I'm sorry, but my Mexican family is spread across many different states, so we don't really get to meet up a lot.
Thank you, girls, so much. Can we give it up for Emma from Miss Mackenzie's class and Harley from Miss Thomas Smith and Gasu's class? I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. We are now going to switch over from our presentation to an activity surrounding Hispanic Heritage Month. So stay on the line. We're going to learn a little bit about salsa dancing.
All right, scholars, when I say go, this is what I need you to do so that we can make sure that we have safe bodies while we're still having fun. When I say go, you're going to stand up and push in your chair. and you're going to find a spot in your classroom to stand while you do salsa dancing. We want to make sure everyone has their own space, and we have safe bodies and safe hands. All right? Ready? Go. All right, when I say Rossville, you say Royal. Rossville.
Royal!
Rossville.
Royal!
All right, here we go. We're going to do a little tutorial. So this lady is going to help us learn how to salsa dance. She's going to teach us step by step, and we're going to follow her direction. Here we go.
Hi everyone, my name is Diana and I am part of the Miami Children's Museum's theater troupe. This month is Hispanic Heritage Month, celebrating Latinx, Hispanic, and Latino identified communities, and learning about all the different cultures, food, and dances. Today, we are learning some new salsa moves thanks to our sponsors at PNC Bank and Florida Dairy Farmers. Dancing not only is healthy cardio, but it is also so much fun, and salsa is one of the most popular dances in the Latinx culture. This video is part 2 of the salsa intro we did last year, so be sure to check it out for more basic moves. Are you ready? Here we go, friends! Okay, first thing is, let's do a quick recap of our basic moves. The basic step goes like this. Front and together, and back and together. We start with the right foot forward, then bring it back to the left. Then we take the left foot back, and then again together. Can we try it together? Front and together, and back and together. Alright guys, so here comes the new stuff. Today we are going to learn the combination. We are going to start off with the steps we just did. Front and together, and back and together. Good. Now we're going to open to the sides like this. Open and together, other leg and together. Try with me. Open and together, other leg and together. Great. Can we put all the moves together? Front and together, and back and together. Open and together, and other leg and together. Amazing job! Now comes the box step. We are going to cross our leg over, and now we don't want to fall, so we're going to open the other leg with a step back. Let's just see that. Cross and back. Great! Now we're going to open our leg back and step with the other like this. Open and step. Can we try that all together? Cross and back. Open and step. You got it! Okay, you guys. Now we're going to put all the moves together to complete our combination. Let's do it slow first. We start with front and together, and back and together. Now the next step is open and together, other leg and together. And cross and back and open and step. That's it! That's the entire combination! Okay, you guys, now that we learned the combination, let's do it with music. 5, 6, 7, and front, and together, and back, and together now. Open and together, other leg, and together, and cross and back, and open and step. One more time! Amazing! You got some killer dance moves now. Thank you guys so much for dancing with me. If you like what you saw, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
All right, scholars, I hope you had fun salsa dancing. Be sure to tune in tomorrow to see what special events we have tomorrow.